Question number 5, Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Revenue. Does he stand by all of his answers to oral question number 4 yesterday?
The Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
With one small correction. When I said as evidence of my concern to ensure all contributions were passed on to KiwiSaver accounts, there was a 99.994% collection rate. I should have said a 99.94% correction rate.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
When he said yesterday that he had been unable to verify media reports that 46,154 people had not had their employer contributions paid to their KiwiSaver accounts, did he realise that information came directly from his department?
The Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Yes, Mr Speaker, I was aware of those reports as having been originated from the Inland Revenue Department. I'm now advised that the 46,000 number provided by IR does not represent the number of employees who have not had KiwiSaver employer contributions passed on. It represents the number of KiwiSaver employees of those employers that may not have passed on all of the contribution. So it is rather nuanced difference. The number of actual people affected by that is less than that, and in the time available I haven't been able to provide the exact number. That should not detract from the fact that IR and I remain very concerned to ensure high levels of compliance.
Point of order, Grant Robertson.
To assist the Minister in the House, I seek leave of the House to table information released by the Inland Revenue Department earlier this year.
Order. Is it available on their website?
No, as far as I'm aware, it's not, which includes a table of the total number of employees who have not had employer contributions deducted from
Leave us sought to table that particular document. Is there any objection?
Yes, it was in the newspaper. That's how he knows about it.
Order. There is objection. There is objection. Order. 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 I put the leave. There was objection. That's the end of the matter. If the member now wishes to continue with supplementary questions, I invite him to do so.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. How does Inland Revenue identify those companies that are failing to pass on employer contributions to KiwiSaver accounts, currently numbering 2,210 companies, and what intervention measures do they take?
The Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, the first sign of any non-payment is usually with the employer schedules that provide that transfer payments like PAYE, ACC levies and KiwiSaver contributions. When that occurs, Inland Revenue have a range of interventions that start with follow-up calls, conversations about whether or not there are cash flow issues, or technical difficulties which prevented the physical payment, and as a consequence of that, the overwhelming majority of those payments are remedied in a short period of time.
Supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
Is he therefore satisfied that Inland Revenue Department are performing that role correctly when there are still 46,000 New Zealanders who have not got in their KiwiSaver account what they are entitled to?
The Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, putting aside any dispute about whether or not the 46,000 number represents that, yes I am, and the best evidence of that is the fact that while Inland Revenue reported $10.68 million of unpaid employer contributions as at 30 June 2015, by 31 December 2015 that number had fallen to $8 million, a more than 25% reduction, which I think is a very good measure of their diligence.
Question number 6, Derek Ball.